This content includes graphic imagery that may not be suitable for young audiences. Content includes gore, aggressive deaths, foul language, nudity, drugs, sexuality, etc. By continuing, you acknowledge that you are responsible for your mental health, and the risk you are taking by watching this content. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello again everybody, and welcome back to the Devil's Den. Today we're finally going to look at a game called Cry of Fear. Now you should probably know that many years ago I used to watch a whole let's play of this game. The guy who played this game was named 666 the Heartless 666. At least I think that's what his username was. Anyways, and today someone had requested a review of this game. So Michael Nasty, this review is dedicated to your request. To start off this video, I would like to say that I absolutely love this game. It is a very well developed, creative, dark, underrated masterpiece that tells the story of a guy named Simon as he deals with depression and the fears of the unknown of his personal demons. Hence the name Cry of Fear. There are many things I absolutely adore about this game, so let me dissect this piece by piece. If there's one thing about most horror genre titles seem to fuck up the most, is the sound and atmosphere. You're already probably aware that many other reviewers talk about how sound is the most important aspect of any horror title, and the truth couldn't be any more truer today. It's a real sad shame that many titles don't understand the importance of this little detail. Well-organized sounds and music is what creates that beautifully crafted atmosphere that can make viewers very uncomfortable and vulnerable in a stressful situation. Cry of Fear seems to understand this detail very well, and does a great job with the sound effects. It makes the atmosphere very uncomfortable and at times giving paranoia of your surroundings. As you venture farther into the game, it's almost as if your paranoia increases with every inch of progress you make. Another part of this game that's really good is the visual appeal of the environment and its enemies. One thing this game is known for is its variety of monsters you discover as you progress. Unlike other games like Silent Hill where newly introduced enemies come much later on in certain points, Cry of Fear almost constantly introduces new enemies with each new level you endure. Because of this, you never know what your next opponent might be. Each enemy has their own unique attacks and abilities, making the player on constant guard not only physically, but mentally. The gameplay itself was pretty good as well. The control is pretty simple and easy once you get used to the controls. However, you can change the controls in your options menu to your liking. What makes the gameplay really compelling is its first-person style. It's basically the same engine as Half-Life 1, but only heavily tweaked to appear more vividly appealing. The puzzles are indeed challenging and kind of creative. The other thing that's awesome about the gameplay is its multiple endings. There's a good ending, neutral ending, and bad ending. Of course, I will not spoil the endings for the sake of this review. The only real bad parts about the gameplay is its backtracking, its tedious mechanics, and the puzzles at certain points. I would probably argue that the worst aspect is probably the mechanics and puzzles themselves. It's been said by my boyfriend,
"You have a boyfriend."
Where in the actual fuck have you been?
My sincere apologies, child. I had some family issues that needed attention. Of course, you will not quite see them anytime soon.
Wait a minute, you have a family?
Yes, child, I do.
I never in my life would have thought that the Overlord of Hell would have had a family.
It is certainly not enjoyable. I am the son to a batch of pretentious lunatics.
Oh, well, yeah, that's, how awful.
It certainly is, child.
Anyway.
But do not worry no more. But I am here to keep you company.
Anyways, as I was saying, it was said by my boyfriend that the apartment level was hell for him. I kind of agree to an extent. It's pretty obvious that the farther you get into the game, its challenges do become tedious and a little ridiculous. But overall, the gameplay was decent and enjoyable. The story was very interesting as well. The way the story is told in today's standard would seem generic, but back in the day when this game was released, it was very intriguing because there weren't many decent horror titles at the time.
If that boy thinks that is hell, I would like to see his ass even try to survive down here.
It's especially true when you think of the last time there used to be great horror titles, which are way older than this game. The story unfolds in vivid details as you progress, but it takes some time to comprehend the actual message of what is actually the real truth of Simon and his life. One thing that I also adore about this game is that it rewards the player for venturing into places to uncover secrets that help expose the story. I personally like how the presentation of the story is. There's just something about it that creates a curiosity in me to understand what is going on.
Do you not understand that curiosity killed the cat, child?
Oh yes I do, and since you decided to finally join me again, it's gonna kill you too. And goddamn do I wish it would.
What was that?
Oh, nothing at all. Also, the music of this game is really great. It sets a certain atmospheric tone to the game wonderfully, making it all the more enjoyable. It makes you feel depressed and lonely, and most importantly, it makes you want to cry of fear.
Your guns are fucking dreadfully atrocious. The fuck is wrong with you, child?
What? I mean, it was funny, wasn't it?
No, it was not.
Well, it was funny to me and my audience, and to be honest, that's all that matters.
Cough, cough, bullshit. Cough, cough, bitch.
The overall experience was beautifully done. Like I said before, there are some problems with certain aspects, however the pros beat the cons by a mile, and I personally believe that everybody should try this game. Why, you might ask? Well, it's because it's 100% free on Steam, so quit being a wuss about it and get the game. Trust me, if you love and adore a good quality horror game, you're going to fall in love with Cry of Fear. So my score verdict for this game is a pure 8 out of 10. This is definitely one of those games every horror fan should own. This game is a pure example of how a horror game should be made. Well, Satan, I think that just covers just about everything. What do you think about it?
As the overlord of hell, I approve this game for its great service of scares.
But what do you guys think? Do you feel the same way we do about this game? Did you love it, hate it, or were you indifferent about it? Leave me and Satan a comment below. Trust me, we would love to hear your voice. Michael Nasty, I know you requested this review, and I hope you were very satisfied with everything. If you guys have any more requests, just let me know. And for you, Andrew, I swear I am trying the best I can to get Clock Tower and Haunting Ground. Other than that, I'll catch up with you guys later.